The morning started like any other, sunlight bouncing off the lake, the quiet hum of my old cabin, and the gentle creak of the wooden dock I built with my own hands 20 years ago. This lake wasn't just water to me. It was where I learned to fish with my dad, where I fell in love, where I raised my kids. So when I heard the crunch of gravel and the sharp voices of strangers marching toward the shore, I already knew trouble had arrived. And trouble almost always came wearing an HOA badge. The woman leading the pack strutted down my yard like she owned it, clipboard tight in her grip, sunglasses pushed too far up her nose. Behind her were two board members, phones out, filming everything as if they were documenting a crime scene. "Sir," the woman said without even introducing herself, "this dock is in violation of HOA Section 14B. You're required to remove it immediately." I almost laughed. "There's no HOA here," I replied. "This lake and this land aren't part of your jurisdiction." Her smile tightened. "They are now. The lake accesses properties belonging to our residents. Therefore, we can enforce waterway standards." She snapped her fingers, and one of the men read from a printed letter like he was reenacting a courtroom. Drama, a fine, a demand for removal, a threat of legal action. All because my dock, my old peaceful, harmless dock, didn't fit their aesthetic. I didn't bother arguing. Not because they were right, but because they had absolutely no idea who they were talking to. I walked back to my cabin, ignoring their shouts behind me, and pulled out a key, an old brass one that opened a drawer in my study. Inside was a thick binder of maps, titles, property deeds, and waterway rights stretching back 3 generations. My family had been stewards of these waterways since before the county even existed. The lakes, the streams, the connecting channels. Every drop of it was under my authority through the old water management charter. It wasn't just my lake. It was my entire watershed. So I called the county office, the sheriff, and the water management board, people who actually knew me. Within the hour, 3 government trucks rolled up alongside the HOA posse, who were still taking pictures of my dock like they had discovered a national scandal. The sheriff approached them first. "Which one of you is claiming authority over these waters?" he asked. HOA Karen lifted her chin proudly. "We are. And this man's dock is in violation." She didn't get to finish. The sheriff pointed to me. "Ma'am, he is the legally appointed waterway trustee for the entire county. These waters are under his control, not yours." The color drained from her face. One of the board members dropped his phone into the lake. Then came the best part. The county representative handed them a folder, a cease and desist order. My order. Apparently, the HOA had been harassing other lakefront owners too, trying to enforce water beautification rules on land they didn't own.